You guys can still hear me, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
As
Yes,
long as you're talking, yes.
I couldn't do it from my computer, so I'm doing it from my phone. So I'm just,
Okay.
gentlemen, we're recording and we're live on YouTube.
All right. Thank you. All right. Good evening, everyone. This is the April 22nd meeting, 2021 of the Zoning Board of Appeals. This evening we have Commissioner Johanna, Commissioner Michael Sibbett, alternate Peter DeLucia, and alternate Tony Ribeiro. And I am Rod Moore, acting chairman for this evening's meeting. The first order of business after this roll call we just did is acceptance of the minutes for April 8th. There's plenty of people here. Well, yes, there's enough of us for sure to vote on this. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of April 8th's meeting?
I make a motion to meetings of April 8th, 2021.
A motion by Peter, seconded by
Joe. Second.
Joe. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yeah.
Chairman. Do you need to seat one of our alternates as a voting member or both of them?
I don't know, but I can do that. Our alternate Peter DeLucia is here, sitting in for Chairman Jowdy, and alternate Tony Ribeiro is here, sitting in for Juan Rivas.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. The only item on the public hearing tonight is item 21-11. Is there a motion to hear 21-11?
I make a motion to hear 21-11.
All right, motion by Mr. Hannah, second.
A second.
Peter, you're just a little bit faster than Michael tonight. You gotta quick up your draw there, Michael. So a second by Peter DeLucia. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. I see that it's not hard to find you in this crowd, Mr. Nozeno, is that right?
Nocenzo, yep.
Nocenzo, not hard to find you in the crowd tonight. So you're here on behalf of this application, which is 248 Middle River Road, reduced minimum front yard setback from 50 feet to 5.8 feet. So you have the floor.
Great. Well, thanks and good evening, and thank you for your time tonight. As you mentioned, I am requesting a variance of section 4A3 to reduce the minimum front yard setback from 50 feet to 5.8 feet. The hardship here is that the lot is a non-conforming lot. I'm looking to add a shed to the property. It's a corner lot, and given the topography of the property and the location of other pieces of the property, such as the septic system, this current location that's part of the variance seems to be the best location for for the shed. So that is what I'm hoping to do.
Okay. I'll just bring up I thought I had this. There we go. As you can see here, this is the corner in question, Pine View Drive at Middle River Road, and let me just get a little marker going here. This is, of course, where the shed will be placed. Can I ask you that existing fence, just for perspective, where in relation to that fence would this shed go?
How do you mean?
I mean, there's a fence that's existing there now.
Yep.
So it's how far from that fence? Which is that fence right on the property line?
Yeah. Well, so back here, like the back part of it, which is not not part of the variance, but the set the set here is there's the fence, and then behind there is sort of a brushy area with a hand dug trench that they've noted on the
Okay.
survey here that divides the two property lines. On the Pine View Drive side of it, it looks like the fence predates me, my ownership, but it looks like they placed it a little bit over what the property line is. But there's probably a good, from where the fence is, there's probably a good, another 3 feet or so to the actual edge of the fence to the road.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I knew how to fit in there somehow.
Yeah, I was, to be honest, when they drew the survey, I
perspective.
was surprised to see that it was, because it's, it is set, it's enough to, I mean, it's got to be at least 3 feet. It's probably more like 3 to 5 feet from the road to the fence. I was surprised to see that it's actually,
All right,
but I'm sure that's
all right.
normal.
Okay, is there any other questions for our applicant?
Yeah, I have one question.
Okay,
I walked the property outside the property. I noticed you have a creek behind your back fence a few feet from there, right?
Yep.
Now, where you're putting this shed, I guess the hardship is the only place you could put it. Is that because you don't want to get too close to the wetlands, or?
It's just-
I know this is a unique property. I know there's 2 front yards. Did you consider maybe putting it towards the other side of the lot by that fence? I noticed you have the septic system over here.
Yeah, so the fence, and if I can actually, I'd like to, am I able to share my screen? I took a couple.
yes, go ahead.
pictures
Yeah.
to Sort of, show what we're looking at here. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is if you're looking at where basically the shed would be to the backyard. Currently, there's a tree here that's you can actually see in the picture. It's a little, it's got some rot up here on the side, so that's scheduled to be removed. But yeah, to your point, it is the property itself does get a little. It has the trench in the back, and you can see here and I've sort of drawn it here. The lines here is there's a berm where the septic fields come. So the way that the property is, I felt like this one section is the flattest, and it's probably least susceptible to any sort of standing water or anything that would be an issue. I did have some folks from the environmental committee come by and look at the lot as well, and consider the location there, and they felt given the again the location of the creek or the trench or whatever's in the back there, and the topography of the yard, that I was probably in a good spot here as well.
I'll note for the record that the applicant did submit a letter saying what he just said, and Richard Janney and Bernie Gallo from the EIC did come to the property, according to the letter. So,
Yep, they're out here in late March, I think it was.
okay.
Does that answer your question? Does that help?
Yeah.
You're on your phone, you probably can't even see the picture.
No, I thought that maybe you'd want it closer, you're going to put things in the shed and you want it a little closer, more inland, towards your neighbor's house. So it's, rather than close to the road.
It's a good point. I think with the, with the way, again, sort of here, like on this edge where it sort of slopes down to the back, I just felt like it would probably take more work and fill to get it to, because it's a little sort of rough in there.
Okay.
Try to get a level area that was dry and
I see.
safe.
All right. Any other questions?
It's sort
All
of
right.
these here just to sort of show you. Yeah, this would be the location on this way.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from the board? One thing I neglected to mention at the beginning of this public hearing is the fact that there's the opportunity for you to speak. If there's anyone in opposition, for them to speak. And then if there was, for you to speak. Again, the vote for any application or on any motion requires 4 out of 5 members to vote in the affirmative, just to mention that now. For the record, is there anyone here to speak in opposition to this application? I hear none. All right. With that said, is there a motion to close 11-21?
Make a motion to close 21-11 Zaro Timothy 248 River Road.
Middle River, yeah.
Second.
Second from Johanna.
Yes.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Is there a
Excuse me,
motion? Yep.
excuse me, I'm sorry. Mr. Nasenzo, could you stop sharing your screen,
Oh, please.
please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a nice sunny day.
It was warmer too.
Yeah. All right. A motion to go in voting session for 21-11.
Make a motion to go on the voting session, 21-11.
All right. Mr.
Second.
Hannah makes a motion, seconded by, was that you, Tony?
Yep.
Okay, all right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Any comments, questions, motions on this application?
I make a motion to approve 21-11, 248 Middle River Road for a shed placement per plan submitted.
I second.
Okay, I'll second it. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Let the record show that that was unanimous vote. Application is approved.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out on this sunny evening. So, going further down the agenda here, old business, none, new business. I see still under new business is the 21-09 Three Lake Avenue extension. I guess the only reason it's there is just to mention that it will be coming up. We do need a 5-man board for that. And we are waiting on recommendations from the Planning Commission and from the Zoning Commission.
Correct.
All right. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second on that? Michael seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion is adjourned. You're welcome to hang around for the afterglow.
Have a great night.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care, guys. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Aye.